Welcome back to the Spider's Web, and we're going to be having another unboxing video, and this one is another expansion pack for one of my favourite games. It's the Woodland expansion for Talisman. Let's get down to the table and see what's inside. So here we have the front of the box and the back of the box. Oops. Sorry, just trying to get my knife of opening. Right down the edge there, just to open this up so we can have a clear look at what it says. Well, I'm hoping you can see that clearly now. For the first time in countless ages, the mystic Woodland has returned to the mortal realm. Among the towering trees and along the twisting trails, wealth and power beyond comprehension can be found. But there are dangers as well. King Oberon and Queen Titania, ageless beings of fate and magic, will not brook invasion of their realm so lightly. Will you pick sides in the struggle between the monarchs of the Fae? Or will you strike forward and choose your own path? It's age group 14 plus for 2 to 6 players, and it says 90 minutes. Yeah, that's incredibly yes, incredibly optimistic. Possibly if you're just playing with this set. You don't, you play with the full board. Anyway, what's inside? Final Fantasy Games Catalogue. There we are. And then we have the instructions for the Woodland. And this fits on the edge of the main board. All nice illustrations and hopefully straightforward instructions. And then we have some of the bigger cards for this. We'll have a look at these in more detail a little later. These are the winning conditions, and then we have the different characters. We have an Ancient Oak. We have Totem Warrior, we have a Lay Walker, we have the Spider Queen, and we have a Scout, and that's it for those. So we'll have a look at those a little later. Oops, just dropped them. And then we have some tokens, like an oak leaf, like a tiki mask. A map and spider in a web. I kind of like the reverse on the other side. And then we have the actual board itself. So let's slice this open. Oops. And then we can have a look at what we get. Oops. Just put this to one side for a second while we open it up. And we have, like that, and it's quite a large. It opens up in a few different ways, so we can't fit it all on screen. So let's just have a quick look what we have. So this is where we enter into the woodland realm from the forest. And we work our way around until we get to here, which is the meeting with destiny. Resolve the meeting with destiny effect on your path card. Then if you're still on this space, move to the forest. Oh. There's also Queen Mab's lure there. Very Arthurian. So that's the board. And then we have the little cards. We have 2 packs of those, and we have miniatures as well. So let's get down to the tabletop and we can take a closer look at what's inside. Alrighty then, so let's have a look at what's here. Well, we have a card which says Judged by Fate. When revealed, all characters in the inner region are teleported to the portal of power and your turn immediately ends. Characters cannot enter the inner region for the rest of the game. At the start of each character's turn, he must roll 1 die to see what happens to him. He adds 1 to his die roll for each fate he has. 1 to 2 he is killed, 3 to 4 he loses 1 life, 3 to 6 he loses all his fates, and 7 plus he loses 1 fate. The last character alive wins the game. And then we have Wanderlust. In fact, I'm not going to read it all out. I'm just going to pause the video and then you can read it yourself. Mainly because I've not got my reading glasses on. Okay, and then War of Seasons. I'm hoping you can get all that is on camera. And then we have the Ancient Oak. We have the Totem Warrior. We have the Ley Walker. We have the Spider Queen. And we have the Scout. There we are. So there are the cards. Now they're the big cards, let's put it that way. Now let's have a look at the smaller ones. And we have some of these with a tree, a golden tree on the back. How many of these do we get? Quite a few. I think these would be the encounter deck that we draw from when we're going through the wood. I'm not going to go through all of them, we'll just have a quick look through. As you can see, really nice artwork as usual, with a bit of text at the bottom, and that's what really makes me what's the word I'm looking for? Really gets me drawn to this game. The artwork and everything else that goes with it. Unfortunately, I don't get to play it as often as I'd like because it takes so long to play. But we get quite a few cards there. And then we have these cards, which are spells. And again, we don't have all that many in this deck, so we'll just go through. We'll just go through what we have. Okay, so that's one pack of cards looked at. Next we have these cards, which have like a tree and root system design on the back with it's like a black and a gold disc on it. I think these are Fate cards. I'm not exactly certain, no doubt. It will explain everything in the what do you call it? Yes, I think they are. It's your alignment, Fate alignment. So this is your Dark Fate. So these ones will be a Dark Fate with them having the greyish background, and these having the gold coloured background, gold, green, gold background, would be for ones who are good or good alignment, I'd imagine. Let's just see if I'm correct. I'll get the book out and look. Destiny cards they are. So it's these ones are adventure cards, and these ones are obviously the event cards. These are path cards, these particular ones, with the scroll showing a woodland path, and we have some more event cards here as well. So I've already seen some of those, and these are the ones you turn over when you get onto each space. We've seen those, but let's have a look at these path cards, and these just a little bit of, I'll give the title and a bit of flavour text and then the instructions on what you're supposed to do. And so I'm not quite sure as to how the Destiny cards work, but I've got a feeling it's it goes with your alignment. As I said, because some show the Dark Fate and others the Light Fate, or whatever you want to call it. But they are the cards. Put these back into the packs and put them to one side, and then we'll get out our miniatures and have a look at those, because that obviously is why we all want to see these games. So we have this fella, and this fella is the totem. In fact, let's get the cards out, and I'll pick out the ones for each one. Okay. So first of all, we'll have the Scout, and his model looks like that. Done quite a good job on that, I think. It's going to be a bit of a pain to paint, to trying to get all the detail in there with the brushes, but I will do my best when I get round to it. I have many more Talisman figures to paint, so oh dear. So that's the Scout character, and then we have the Lay Walker. There's this character. I'm hoping that's in focus. Move these out of the way. And then we have the Totem Warrior, which you saw first, which is this chap. These look very interesting to paint. Looking forward to having a go at these. And we have the Ancient Oak. Here we are. You would think this would be a much bigger model, wouldn't you? But no. It's even got the squirrel. Even got the squirrel. Oh yes. Very nice. Oh, I'm impressed. That's going to be fun. And then we have what I could probably class as my favourite piece. The Spider Queen. Unfortunately, can't see terribly many spiders in detail, but got all these knobbly bits on the back, which are obvious on the spiders. But I'll see how I can get cracking, how I can do with that. So, I have more painting to do. I have more cards, I have more things to pack away. So, I'll leave them there. I'll bring the characters back out. And we'll say until the next video. As always, take care, God bless, and bye for now.